make it so.
Ed, is that ready?
It is.
Ah. Ed's come back to help us with the Christmas or the Xmas deliveries, haven't you?
I have.
Look, just uncrated. My Ed is uncrated, and you just did the software update, right?
I did. Now
Can I switch camera? See?
Is this the good angle?
Well, I don't want you to make me look fatter.
Well, let's just. There we go. We got just your nose showing.
You know, Star Trek Pro was the first game that LEDs became standard. Very good idea. The LEDs, listen, I was a light bulb man. But I'm not anymore. So, I am an LED man now. We're not on enough angle, Ed. Anyway, we're not on enough angle. These brand new games are just terrific looking now, aren't they? Look at the colors and the sounds. I wanted to point out that the five badges here are all color changes. So they change. There's only one LED in there, but they change colors depending on what segment you're at. Very clever stuff. Sega has just gone all out to make this magnificent piece of equipment. It's just beautiful. Of course, a lot of people say they draw references to the shaking thing here as from Attack from Mars, but boy, isn't it nice? Terrific mix of every possible element. Look at this, isn't this nice too? The Pro, this looks like a limited edition. It's so nice. Yeah. Also, you have all the packing material. See, Sega is Stern is very thorough. I'm sorry. Stern is Sega. It was. It comes with all these things. We'll give him all these things too when he gets the game tonight. And all the software has been updated now. I think what we should do, Ed, is go right into. So we're not going to make separate videos. We'll go right into the ACDC Pro. But you are going to have to open up this crate to do it, young man.
That's going to require time and a half.
Should I give him time and a half? Now, you know, Ed, let's go. How long ago do you go back in?
1996.
Back in my early days, when I was thin. You know, you're supposed to say, you were never thin.
Well, I could say that, but I don't want to lie on the video.
The air compressor. We keep the air compressor in this building and then run the tube through the wall. We are so busy, our busy shop. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's go to the Shadow. I found the piece of video I took. Remember the Shadow video I uploaded a few days ago? I found a video showing you what the original plastics look like before I put the new plastics on. And then we'll come back to ACDC. Now, for demonstration's sake, Jason has decided to show you the old plastics that this operator had on there. Now, look, Jason, I just don't think he thought cleaning of these were a necessity. Look, the original rubber. All right, let's look at the difference.
Obviously, we haven't peeled off the protective coverings yet, so it will be clear.
Oh my. Well, there is going to be quite a difference, and Marco's Specialty sells the plastic sets. God bless them.
Genuine. No reprints,
wait a minute. It's genuine. It's spelled Jenuwin, right?
Sure, whatever you think.
And look, you also got those gadgets.
Yes, these
They also
are,
sell the gadgets. Yeah, the machine was missing one.
and unfortunately, you can't just buy one. So,
Yes, well, we got the whole set. We'll send back these to the customer. He may be able to reuse them. Or, I mean, resell them to somebody who's not as particular.
wait until you see what the game looks like with brand new, everything brand new on it.
Is this going to be finished soon, young man?
It'll be finished yesterday.
Ah, all updated, huh, Edward?
It is 1.6 feet.
That's a good number. 1.68.
Gigawatts.
I have to have a swig. coffee.
Is that all that's in there?
This is my Broadcast Pioneers mug. I was officially indoctrinated into the Broadcast Pioneers of Philadelphia because of my infomercial. I have the cheapest budget infomercial in America because the budget was $300. And we put that on in 1995.
You throw a credit on there?
Got it aired. How many years did it air, Ed? 7 years. Oh, too loud. There we go. Now, I've already got extensive videos on this machine. So, you kind of see, this is the stern where the panel is facing down. This uses the new LED display. I suspect we'll be saying goodbye to that display very soon. So we need to get into color, don't we? Isn't it about time we have color, Ed?
I think that's from 1953 or so, since.
The color TV came out in '54.
I was off by 1.
Yes, that was the first commercial color television. In 1955, they made a boatload of them. And here we are, orange or red LED displays. But Color DMD makes that wonderful display to update all your old games, and we already discussed the color one for Lord of the Rings. But look at this. You know, there's nothing quite like a brand new piece of equipment. There's just nothing like it. Originally, you already know this equipment was made to make money. It was not made to look pretty and to put in your house. It was not made for a collector. It was made to make money. It was commercial. That's all changed. It has changed. So there's just not a whole lot of commercial use of pinball machines. Now, these in fact are not only furniture, but these are fine furniture. This is fine furniture. This is a beautiful high-tech device that you can buy and own that is hand-built. That's right. Isn't it beautiful? Mm-hmm. Now this is the Swinging Bell edition. So what they did is they were able to license a bunch more of these, and they took out all the incandescent bulbs and put these super bright whites in. Okay, and then they added this swinging bell instead of the fixed bell. So when you hit that, the bell actually rings, and of course the soundtrack follows up. You should see our special one. We have another ACDC where it has the TV monitor up here. It was a modification of an LED edition, but then it had the lit speaker panels. Oh, it's really nice. So there's all these great things you can get for these pinballs, and we just wish more and more people would get it. Now, every time I always play TNT, but I'm not going to do it this time, Ed. Let's do Let There Be Lock. Here we go. There we go. We've started. And look, I got the skill shot, Ed. You know,
but not the skill.
Nice, smooth flow. Look, I used my fire button. I missed it. Oh, Ed, I missed it. I got my bell. I'm doing pretty good, aren't I?
Not too shabby for a 40-year-old version.
That sounded like me laughing at when one of the boys asked for a raise. Yeah, man. How can anybody who's not an ACDC fan not go nuts over this, Ed?
They can't. They must have one.
Well, we better do something because the man that's getting this is screaming like this. And he wants to know why he hasn't gotten his game yet. Oh, God, Ed. I need some sleep. Anyway, we have more to show you. Let's go and see more. Oh, boy. It's a beauty, but I need somebody to film this. Scotty, can you film this for me?
Sure, I'm not doing anything.
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 See, we had a reason to put that in. Now, look, you saw those two new games, and I'm going to contrast it with this wide body, a super wide body. This is like a CinemaScope pinball machine because this is as wide as they get. Same size as Disco Fever or Roller Disco, Gottlieb. Williams only made two of these, this and Laser Ball. Two actually really good games. Just two flippers. We've rebuilt them with all new parts, plungers, and links. So now the ball can get all the way to the top. Now look what Tony has done to this. Tony has really wowed us here. We've put high blue LEDs here. He's put blue up here in this corner. We have yellow here. We have red and white, blue. He's got these dynamite blue LEDs in the pop bumpers here. And these are all part of the computer control. And then of course the idea is to spell Stellar Wars. That S lines up with that. Middle target, nothing. T, the four letters here in the center. The center target there is the R. So that's Stellar, and then Wars, W-A-R-S. This is the game where the background sound defaults off. So if you want to have your background sound on after you change the batteries, you have to set it. It's setting 35, right, Tony?
Yep.
Now, we discovered something. The factory suggests setting 30 on 35, but we found that setting 20 is better for the soundboard that's in it, and it's the same soundboard. So you can play with that. You can adjust it anywhere from 00, which is off, that's the factory setting. Then you go 01 to 35, right? I think it is, or 31. I've lost track of everything, Tony. Okay, here we go. Very, very quick game. Ball flies around the score. Okay. Anyway. Now, you go up in the hole here. There's your target. Some nice shots. Very nice shots from out of your ball. You know what? Let's show in the back. We actually, the customer is actually waiting for the game. We can't really show you much more gameplay, but we can show you
Oh, blind.
the three LEDs back here. Yes, it is great. Dynamite. We also have it here. You just had to swing the camera away to show that boy. Button battery here, lithium battery. The customer can change himself down the road. We have the staple adjustment. See here? It had resistors in it, and you have to put jumpers in here. It makes the switches more sensitive. Okay? We put new resistors here in the power supply. We have a new capacitor here too. So electronics are pretty well bulletproof. I think they are. I think we're going to do very well with our game. Oh, gosh. Oh, look at this glass. It's mirrored. Not fitting in real well. The boys will have to do that. See, look at the background here. It's this beautiful mirror finish all around the edges. Aren't the colors really nice? You guys are going to have to get that straightened out as soon as we get this delivered. We have to take the machine apart. The head comes off on these machines completely. There's no hinge. It sort of would be nice if there was a hinge. But there is not in any case.
Does make it easier to deliver.
Well, I guess it does have its advantages. You take the head off, and there's only maybe 9 plugs. The newer games have a boatload of plugs. Rather than have one plug with like 30 wires or 35 or 40 or even 20, they have a whole bunch of 8-wire plugs. So you have to take a lot of stuff unplugged to get it to work. Now this was a trade-in. The customer bought it from us, I think 15 years ago. We just traded it in. It still had our color sticker on it, so I left it there. Yeah, it's still in good shape, but I said, you know what, I'm going to leave it there. But we did change our sticker over here. And now the game is going back out into a home, and we think it'll stay there for many years to come. Anyway, do we have any more? You know what? We'll make another video later tonight, and we'll show you more stuff. Keep watching. Good night. Now Now buzz off!